The pictographs are further eroded away due to our cleaning process, but we tried to preserve what we could. Now if you follow the end of my stick, you can see what I'm about to show you. You see the head right there? Here's the arm, hand. Here's his body. There's the foot. There's his other one. Right next to him we have a diamond chain. Little diamonds that go all the way down. Over here we have an upwards and downward chevron. Basically a triangle without a bottom. Now the man with the very big hands was supposed to represent a spiritual figure or deity gathering his people in to hear what he had to say with the elongated hands. So this was a gathering spot. The diamond chain was the red diamondback rattlesnake, a very active snake in the area. Also some speculate that each one of the chain links, the diamonds, represents a certain amount of years the Cahuilla were here. Now the chevron in the corner was to represent the rite of passage for Cahuilla women. This would happen when she was 12 to 13 years of age. A pit would be dug, lit on fire. All the coals would then be raked out. She would then lie down in the pit, be covered in grasses, sands, and furs. While she was in there, she was surrounded by her elders. They were teaching her responsibility to her tribe, her people, and her husband. Now, while she was in there, she did not eat. She wore a hunger belt, which is basically a corset made out of fur to curb her appetite. But she was given a herb, tea, and little meal to sustain herself. Now, she only left the pit when it needed to be reheated. Then she'd go right back in. This lasted 4 to 5 days. Upon completion of her task, she'd come out of the pit, be covered in the sacred color of the Cahuilla, which is red, come to the stone and make her mark. That is signified that she's a woman and ready to be married now. Now the male rite of passage, very different. They'd be taken up into the hills for around the same age for about a week, week and a half. While they're up there, they're testing on those skills of singing, hunting, dancing, and bravery. Also their rare ability to become a shaman. They were given a very powerful narcotic that grows wild out here. Too much of it would do nothing, or too much of it would kill you, too little of it would do nothing. While they were up there, they were also kept awake for long periods of times and made to run great distances, things like that. The rare ability to become a shaman depends on which vision quest you get from taking that narcotic. Now, upon completion of their task, they come back into the village and be considered men, but they were generally married off to around 16 to 17 years of age. Now, judging from the amount of cultural artifacts, we have one right here, a stone mortar. I'll show you a much deeper one off to the right. It's estimated that 5 families lived here, ranging from around 6 to 8 members in each family, so quite a bit lived up here. So if you guys follow around.
How far is that? How many thousands of years was that?
One of them, that one in the center, the man with the big hands, is 1,600 years. The one on the right, the diamond chain, is around 1,400 years. That's what we speculate.